Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady. I don't know if you're aware of this, but what my experience has been is that, and my knowledge is that pain in our body, illnesses, they're all created first energetically. So in this energy field that swirls around us, illnesses and pain start out here. And then here starts up here. So the energy of our thoughts and our words that we speak, they fill our energy field. And then that energy field gets mucky, dirty, because we got negative thoughts, and it comes into the body and it makes us sick and it creates pain in the body. So I always tell people the pain in your body is communicating something to you. It's trying to tell you something. One of my favorite stories is a client that came in that had like 9 nodules on her thyroid. The doctor said, your thyroid's normal, your blood count's normal, but it's trying to tell you a story. I like doctors like that because what it's trying to tell her is something's not being spoken. And that's where I jump in with muscle testing. I'll muscle test her because your body is strong to truth and it goes weak to not truth. So let's see what her body's trying to tell her. So I muscle test her to see what is the truth. Do you have a thyroid issue? It was no, it was strong, no. But she does have an issue with speaking up for herself and speaking her voice. Therefore, nodules formed all along her neck, and you could see them, they were visible, and were creating a blockage in her airway even. So her body was trying to communicate something to her. It was trying to tell her, do something about this. Rather than remove the thyroid, which I was grateful that her doctor didn't say, let's just jump right in and remove it. The doctor was saying, you need to listen. Your thyroid's telling you a story. So through the muscle testing, we find out what is the truth that the body is trying to tell her. And the truth is she needed to learn to speak up. But she couldn't even do that till she forgave herself for thinking everything she said had no purpose or no value. And so she just didn't speak up because she didn't think it had any value. So self-forgiveness is so powerful when you find and recognize what the issue is that you're dealing with that's causing the pain and the suffering in your body, and then forgive yourself for the things you've said about that connection. So for her, it was a number of sessions that we worked with, and then I cleaned the energy off. She started speaking up more for herself, and those nodules started shrinking. Her airway opened up. So she avoided a yucky surgery of removing the thyroid, which always messes with the hormones, and was able to complete some of her past conversations. And that's what I always say, your past shows up in your present every single day until you get complete with it. And it'll show up with body ailments, or it'll show up with illness or pain. And that's what your body is trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you, deal with this. It's a communication tool. Our body is our alarm clock. I share that in my book, Stuck. And our body is an alarm clock to wake us up to what we're not paying attention to wake us up to what in our past we have not completed and not acknowledged and let go of. Because until you let go of those things, it will continue to cause problems in your body. Because those negative thoughts create a negative energy swirling around you. And that negative energy sets in the body and then causes pain and sickness and uncomfortable issues. And you won't wake up until that shows up. Because most people don't want to deal with their past issues. They want to just shove them under the rug. So the body wakes up really well for you and says, okay, let's make her sick. Let's give her some pain so that she has to go find an answer. So if you're looking for answers for the pain you're having, for illness that you may have, book a free consult with me on my website. Let's have a conversation on how I could help you, because that's what I do, is I help people with that. So have a really great day.